What's up, my fellow otaku, and welcome back to my channel. It's Kai here. Today we're taking a slightly different approach on my anime recommendation series as we take a little trip through time. From the iconic Astro Boy to Speed Racer, anime has slowly been creeping its way into the American television scene since the 1960s. Fast forward to the early 2000s, and thanks to Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, formerly known as Toonami, we can finally see anime in the mainstream media, from Inuyasha to Naruto to Dragon Ball Z and even Cowboy Bebop. So I'm diving in to my top anime recommendations for every year this century. From mind-blowing series to nostalgic and unforgettable moments that will stay with you forever, we're going year by year to talk about the best of the best. And although this won't be as detailed as the previous videos in the series, make some tea, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get into the video. Kicking off our list is actually the very first anime I ever watched, Inuyasha. And sure, Pokemon was probably actually the first anime I watched, but I didn't really grasp what it was at the time and just thought it was another American cartoon, so we're not really counting that. And when it comes to the early 2000s, the first anime I honestly think of is Inuyasha. This series is a nostalgic gem that blends together historical fantasy, romance, and adventure as modern high school student Kagome travels back in time to feudal Japan, where she meets a mischievous, very attractive half-demon Inuyasha. And together they embark on a thrilling adventure to find the Shikon jewels, which are just immensely powerful and can basically do whatever and changes the fate of society, because why would they be hunting for something easier? I mean, it's just, you don't. With its engaging mix of action-packed battles, intriguing mythological events, and a frustrating love triangle that makes you want to pull your hairs out, Inuyasha offers a very rich and immersive experience that is just the peak of nostalgia. For 2001, let's dive in to The Millennium Actress, a masterpiece film from one of my all-time favorite directors, Satoshi Kon. And although I've talked about it on my channel before, I couldn't really find a series from 2001 that really resonated with me, so Millennium Actress more than makes up for that. This film is a spectacular blend of personal history and cinematic artistry, taking us on an unforgettable journey through the life of the legendary actress Chiyoko Fujiwara. And as a film and history lover, this movie holds a special place in my heart because it illustrates just why filmmaking matters. Films create a rich tapestry of memories and history and dreams. And Millennium Actress captures this essence perfectly. With its poignant storytelling, stunning animation, and deep exploration of themes like memory, regret, and the passage of time, this anime movie is one that I can't go without talking about. For 2002, we have one that would honestly be criminal not to talk about: Naruto. Nostalgia aside, if you were anything like me growing up, you loved ninjas and no one was hotter than Kakashi Sensei. Naruto is packed with epic battles, heart-wrenching moments, and a cast of insanely fun characters like Guy Sensei and Zabuza. But perhaps even more than all of that is its powerful message of perseverance that gets effortlessly imprinted on you, which I think is very important for a child. Watching Naruto go from outcast to hero, or seeing Rock Lee become a powerhouse despite his lack of ninjutsu, is nothing short of inspiring. The series masterfully balances intense high-stakes action with deeply emotional scenes which help you forget all about all the filler, which somehow allows for a swing to have more screen time than Tenten. Anyway, I digress. And let's not forget, Naruto is one of the first anime to truly break into the mainstream, influencing an entire generation of kids. It's more than just an anime, it's a cultural phenomenon that left a lasting impact on fans worldwide, including myself. For 2003, we have Tokyo Godfathers, another Satoshi Kon favorite of mine that I watch almost every Christmas. This heartwarming anime, with a dash of dark comedy, follows an unlikely trio of homeless misfits: Jin, an alcoholic, Miyuki, a teenage runaway, and Hana, a former drag queen, find a baby while rummaging through the trash can on Christmas Eve, and their lives are changed forever. This makeshift family must now spend their Christmas time using what little clues they have to return the baby to its home. What makes this unconventional Christmas movie truly special is its blend of gritty realism with a story that feels almost like a modern fable, exploring themes of redemption, family, and the unexpected ways in which our lives can intersect. For 2004, we have another anime classic, Samurai Champloo. This genre-defying anime, known for its epic blend of hip-hop and samurai culture, creates a vibe that's both unique and unforgettable. The story follows two unlikely bedfellows, Mugen, an animalistic and unique fighter, and Jin, who embodies the tradition of what it means to be a samurai, as they embark on an epic journey to help a young girl, Fu, track down a samurai who smells of sunflower. With amazing fight choreography, a distinctive art style, and a killer soundtrack that fuses old-school samurai aesthetics with modern beats, Samurai Champloo offers a fresh and thrilling take on the genre. And even after all these years, there's still nothing like it, which is why it remains a classic, like Cowboy Bebop and many others. Now, I know I never recommend One Piece on this channel, despite it being my absolute favorite anime, because it's just far too long for me to say, hey, you should watch this anime, even though, hey, you should watch this anime. It is a commitment beyond commitments, but let's forget that rule for now, as for 2005, we have my absolute favorite One Piece movie, Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island. Unlike every other One Piece movie following the exact same formula, kind of like Naruto movies, Baron Omatsuri is a unique and surprisingly dark and eerie story in the One Piece verse. After receiving an invitation, the Straw Hat Pirates embark on a journey to Omatsuri, a resort island. However, things quickly turn sinister as the crew find themselves entangled in a series of bizarre and dangerous trials orchestrated by the enigmatic Baron Omatsuri. The film masterfully balances the lighthearted charm of One Piece with a deeper, more psychological exploration of trust and friendship that we still have not seen in the mainstream One Piece show. If you're a One Piece fan looking for something that pushes the boundaries of the series, Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island is a much watch, and honestly probably the only One Piece movie I would recommend out of all, like, I don't know, it feels like 27 of them. At this point in this century, picking just one anime to recommend becomes increasingly difficult. Perhaps it's a symptom of me getting into anime in the later 2000s, early 2010s, or maybe the variety of anime just becomes more accessible and it just really starts to increase from here. In 2006 alone, we have standout titles like The Girl Who Leapt Through Time and Paprika, but when it comes to recommendations, I'm torn between two incredible choices. Death Note, a dark and intense psychological thriller, and Ouran High School Host Club, a delightfully quirky and self-aware anime which could not be further on the spectrum. So why not go for both? Ouran is a charming, offbeat show featuring Haruhi, a brilliant yet poor student who finds herself in a boys' host club after accidentally breaking a very expensive vase. It's a hilarious series with one of the best anime intros you'll ever hear. And it's honestly so painfully self-aware that it just is such a fun watch. On the flip side, Death Note follows Light Yagami, a high school student who discovers a mysterious notebook that lets him kill anybody whose name he writes in it. The ensuing cat-and-mouse game with brilliant Detective L is a gripping, edge-of-your-seat experience, so whether you're into psychological thrillers or comedic drama, you really can't go wrong with either of these choices for 2006. 2007 goes to another anime movie that also has a Netflix series which I've watched as well, which debuted in 2018, Forest of Piano. A beautifully crafted film and show for music lovers and lovers of heartwarming stories. The movie tells the story of two boys from vastly different backgrounds, Shuhei, a talented young pianist with a strict upbringing, and Kai, a free-spirited boy who discovers a mysterious piano in the forest that only he can play. As their paths cross, they form a very unlikely friendship through their shared love of music. What makes this anime movie so special is its focus on the transformative power of music and how it transcends social and cultural barriers. Like Your Lie in April and Carol in Tuesday, Forest and the Piano is right up there with some classic musical anime. In a year packed with amazing anime like The Ghost in the Shell and Black Butler, 2008 was a tough pick, but this one goes to Soul Eater. I'm sure everyone knows the premise of this action-packed anime with a unique gothic flair that's perfect for fans of supernatural and adventure battle-style anime. I remember being obsessed with the art style, the quirky Death the Kid, and the endlessly cool soul. And of course, I didn't realize it at the time, but the underlying theme of confronting fear and embracing individuality adds depth to the story and makes it much more than a typical battle shonen anime. 2009 brought us two very unforgettable anime that defined my journey as an otaku: Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and Fairy Tail. Both are quintessential adventure shonen, but each shines in their own way. Fullmetal Alchemist is a masterpiece with richly developed characters, an intricate plot, and themes of sacrifice, redemption, and the search for the truth. It's no wonder why it's held the title of #1 anime for so long on my anime list until Oshinoko dethroned that, and then it took the title back, and then Frieren has officially dethroned it.
And that makes me king, see?
On the flip side, Fairy Tail offers high-energy action, heartfelt moments, and a deep sense of friendship and loyalty, as its characters embark on dangerous missions and uncover dark secrets. With its blend of humor, emotion, and epic magic battles, Fairy Tail is perfect for fans of fantasy and adventure. 2010 brought us so many beloved anime like Maid-sama, and so many that I personally want to go back and watch, like Princess Jellyfish, Eden of the East, and Bakuman, which honestly after watching may change my pick for 2010, but it's still going to Durarara for now. I've talked about this series on my channel before, so I won't go in much detail about the plot, but it's an anime that pulls you into a chaotic and a vibrant world of Ikebukuro, where the ordinary and the extraordinary collide. It's a series that thrives on its eclectic cast of characters like Shizuo, each with their own mysterious pasts, quirks, and connections that gradually intertwine in surprising and shocking ways. The show's energy is infectious with its unique blend of urban legend, supernatural elements, and gritty reality of city life, all set against the backdrop of constant tension and intrigue. 2011 is again full of heavy hitters like Dead Man Wonderland, Blue Exorcist, and apparently Supernatural the anime, but all in all it goes to one of my favorite adventure anime of all time, Hunter x Hunter. The anime takes you on a thrilling adventure through a world filled with danger, mystery, and boundless potential. And it doesn't just rely on flashy battles. It delves into the psychology and strategies behind each encounter, making every confrontation feel earned and meaningful. With a richly detailed world, a diverse cast of characters like Gon, Killua, and I guess we'll mention Hisoka, and the themes that explore the complexities of human nature, this is one anime that I don't think I could have gone my entire anime journey without watching, and neither should you. 2012 was a hard one to choose between Kuroko's no Basketball, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Sword Art Online. And although I'm an avid hater of SAO, as it had the potential to become one of the best anime series had it not followed that weird incestuous plotline with his cousin in season 2.
Come again? This time in my ears?
I'm still giving 2012's pick to both JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Sword Art Online, and both for the same reason. They both completely reinvigorated my love for anime. As a gamer, we dive into a virtual reality world where the stakes are life and death with SAO. What makes SAO stand out is its immersive world building, intense action sequences, and the emotional depth of its characters as they navigate this new high-stakes reality. And although if you ask me today, for an anime of what SAO could have been, I would definitely recommend Shangri-La Frontier. In 2012, this was my favorite anime, or one of my favorite anime, so I feel like I can't not include it in this video. On the flip side, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a wild, genre-bending anime that takes you on a multi-generational epic journey. It has over-the-top action, unforgettable characters, and a distinct flamboyant style. And although many people flame it for its art style, I think it perfectly matches the eccentric personalities and outrageous battles that define the anime. And side note, as a cosplayer, I just think that the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure art style is super fun and makes it just all the more creative and fun to cosplay the characters. For 2013, we have an anime that, even to this day, I recommend as the perfect starter anime. A lot of that boils down to there are so many people I know that don't watch anime and have seen this anime, and for good reason. Attack on Titan is a thrilling blend of intense action, intricate storytelling, and deep, thought-provoking themes. The world is richly crafted with an atmosphere of constant tension and suspense that hooks you from the very first episode. From the get-go, unfortunately nobody feels safe in this world, which makes it really hard to become attached to the characters, even though they're so well written. And as we uncover more and more secrets, the world itself becomes so vast. It's so perfectly crafted, nothing is without purpose, and honestly, the only anime that can compete with its level of foreshadowing to me is One Piece. Attack on Titan is a gripping and immersive experience that challenges your perceptions and keeps you eagerly anticipating what comes next. 2014 gave us two anime that, while are very different, both offer an incredible emotional experience. Haikyuu is honestly my favorite anime of all time next to One Piece and is my top pick for its utterly comforting and exhilarating vibes. As someone who grew up playing volleyball, I was instantly hooked by its realistic yet over-the-top gameplay. The diverse cast of characters, which make it hard to root for any one team or player, and their endearing personalities make every match thrilling and is a prime example of why sports anime can be so captivating. On the flip side, Your Lie in April is a deeply moving anime that rivals Haikyuu in its comfortness with its emotional depth. Like Forest of the Piano, it beautifully explores how music can transform and heal lives while also exploring and delving into the effects of past traumas. With stunning animation, heartfelt storytelling, and a banger of an opening, Your Lie in April is an absolute emotional powerhouse. 2015 is full of amazing anime, Death Parade, Food Wars, and One Piece, but in an effort to not pick too many picks for each year, I'm going to boil it down to one: Assassination Classroom. The series centers around a class of misfits who are given the extraordinary task of assassinating their enigmatic alien teacher who has a mysterious and seemingly impossible plan to destroy Earth. You're forced to root for the children as their skills grow, but as their skills grow, so too does our bond to Koro-sensei, and our resistance to them defeating their unconventional teacher. The show combines humor, intense action, and deep character development, all while delivering powerful messages about potential, perseverance, and the impact of mentorship. And honestly, to this day, there's very few anime who have emotionally impacted me in the final episode like Assassination Classroom has. 2016, another year packed with standout anime like Bungo Stray Dogs, Orange, Erased, and A Silent Voice, but I'm spotlighting the psychic duo of The Disastrous Life of Saiki K and Mob Psycho 100. Saiki K is a comedic gem featuring Saiki Kusuo, a high school student with powerful psychic abilities who just wants a quiet life but is constantly thwarted by his quirky classmates. With its sharp humor and unique narrative style, it's a must-watch for fans of supernatural comedy. Meanwhile, Mob Psycho offers a slightly more serious take, but it is still just as quirky. The series follows Shigeo Mob Kageyama, a seemingly ordinary middle schooler with an incredible psychic powers. Despite his immense abilities, Mob struggles with his emotions and, like Saiki K, just wants to live a normal life. With its thrilling supernatural battles and deep exploration of personal growth, its striking animation and blend of action, introspection, and humor, it's a very captivating watch, and honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these anime. 2017 for me is one that I wish more people would stop dogging on, and that's Black Clover. Very similar to Naruto, but with wizards instead of ninjas, Black Clover honors some of the best tropes in shonen. The story follows Asta, a young boy without any magical powers, in a world where magic is everything. Despite this, he's determined to become the Wizard King, the strongest mage in all the kingdom. With one of my favorite husbandos, a vast array of likable and unique characters, and amazing fight scenes, Black Clover is worth all the hype of its predecessors. 2018, we have series like Violet Evergarden, Wotakoi, Kakegurui, Tensura Slime, and even Devilman Crybaby. But my pick goes to Golden Kamuy. Set in the early 20th century, it follows Immortal Sugimoto, a war veteran, and Aspira, a young Ainu girl, as they embark on a journey to locate a treasure of Ainu gold. What sets Golden Kamuy apart is its rich storytelling that seamlessly weaves together historical events, cultural insights, and survival elements with a touch of dark humor that at times match the insanity of JoJo's. The series offers an engaging mix of intense action, deep character development, and fascinating exploration of Ainu culture, making it a standout in the genre. And I do think it's really important that it highlights the Ainu culture because it's a very overlooked part of the Japanese history. So if you're interested in learning more about that, then this is definitely one you can't miss. 2019, we have Dora Oro, Carol and Tuesday, Fire Force, and Promised Neverland. And if you're sensing a theme, it's just the more time goes on, the more anime we have to pick from. Despite all of that, and despite it being completely stacked with heavy hitters, my pick for 2019 goes to Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is chock full of history as well as epic fight scenes that honestly make this anime one of my top 5 of all time. Vinland Saga is an epic anime that dives deep into the brutal world of Viking warriors, offering a powerful blend of historical drama, intense action, and profound character development. The series follows Thorfinn, a young warrior driven by revenge, as he navigates the harsh realities of Viking life in the quest for justice. It's not afraid to be dark and gritty, much like Berserk, and doesn't shy away from exploring complex themes like the futility of vengeance, the search for purpose, and the nature of true strength. It also has some of the best character development in any series ever, and if any of you say season 2 is boring, there's the door. There's the door.
Get out of my house!
2020, the perfect anime to represent the meteoric rise of the anime intake. JJK became an absolute phenomenon, and still to this day, I'm in awe of the Gojo effect. The story follows Yuji Itadori, a high school student who becomes entangled in the world of curses after swallowing a powerful cursed object. The series introduces hot men and badass females, each with their own distinctive abilities and personalities, and explores themes like sacrifice, the value of life, and the complexities of good versus evil. With its dynamic pacing, incredible visuals, and an ever-evolving plot, it's not surprising that JJK has taken the anime world, and just the world, by storm. In 2021, we have anime like Vivi and 86, which I've honestly been dying to talk about on this channel, but it will still have to wait, as 2021's pick goes to Ranking of Kings. The series follows Boji, a small, seemingly powerless prince who, despite being deaf and mute, is constantly underestimated by everyone around him, as he embarks on a journey to prove his worth and become a great king. What makes Ranking of Kings stand out is its ability to blend fairy tale elements with profound themes of courage, resilience, and the power of kindness. The show's vibrant animation, endearing characters, and inspiring underdog story make it a truly uplifting and memorable experience, and it combines adventure, emotion, and the very unique perspective that honestly is showing of the fact that I believe it was 2021's Anime of the Year. Oh man, 2022 packs an even greater punch. We have anime like My Dress Up Darling, Tomodachi Game, Spy Family, Blue Lock, Chainsaw Man, and Drifting Home. But although this choice was difficult, I'm giving my pick to Kotaro Lives Alone. I've talked about it on my channel before, but similar to Ranking of Kings, Kotaro Lives Alone is from a unique, childlike perspective in an anything but childlike world. The series delves into the themes of loneliness, resilience, and hidden struggles people face, all while maintaining a sense of warmth and lightheartedness. Kotaro Lives Alone is a beautiful exploration of human spirit, filled with moments that will make you laugh, cry, and reflect on the simple yet powerful impact of kindness and companionship. 2023 is a hard one for me, with series like My Home Hero and Mashal, which honestly was one of my top picks for 2023 in one of my videos, but at the end of the day, it's a no-brainer for me, as this has to go to Apothecary Diaries, which has easily become one of my favorite anime. The Apothecary Diaries is a captivating blend of historical intrigue, mystery, and a very small touch of romance that transports you into the heart of the Imperial Palace filled with many secrets. The story follows Mao Mao, a sharp-witted and curious young apothecary who finds herself unraveling the mysteries of court life with her keen sense of knowledge on medicine and poisons. What sets this series apart is its richly detailed setting and intelligent, resourceful protagonist who is strong and likable. And I do think between this and Frieren, we are seeing a big shift in shonen anime, as shows like this can become such a heavy hitter. If you're drawn to stories with smart, engaging characters and a plot full of twists and turns, the Apothecary Diaries is must watch. Last but not least, 2024. And although it isn't over yet, I'm still going to be offering my recommendation. Honestly, it's a toss-up between two anime, Dungeon Meshi and Solo Leveling. Dungeon Meshi is one of the coziest anime I've ever watched, and when I was in a complete anime rut not too long ago, this anime fully brought me out of it. I love its unique blend of humor, adventure, and culinary creativity as the characters discover delicious and surprisingly appetizing ways to prepare creatures they encounter. The series is filled with rich world building, charming characters, and a fun twist on traditional fantasy tropes. And honestly, if you're a lover of D&D, this is the perfect anime for you. On the other hand, of fantasy, I can't go without mentioning Solo Leveling. I was completely engrossed and obsessed with this manga when it came out, so I was absolutely stoked when I found out it was getting an anime, and boy did they do it justice. Solo Leveling is an electrifying anime that follows Sung Jin-woo, a weak hunter who gains the ability to level up after a near-death experience. The series is a thrilling ride, showcasing his rapid transformation from the weakest to the strongest fighter, with intense action sequences and stunning animation. I mean, the Dark Aria scene gave me absolute chills.
Die!
So, no matter what fantasy you're in the mood for, you can't go wrong with either of these picks. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed a very different but also fun way to throw a bunch of anime recommendations at you guys. Definitely let me know which ones you would pick for each year, which ones you agree with, and let's just have a fun conversation in the comments. And also, if you're looking for more anime recommendations, feel free to check out this video or this video. Bye! Boom, baby, we nailed it.